I actually just met Alexis last night, right? Yes?
Yeah.
So congrats. I am focusing on my own personal life, which is chaotic, and how to manage my time. And so I am focusing more on setting up online blog classes and writing out preset emails that I can email to people when I do have time.
Cool. Thank you. Joy. You got to unmute. Okay, there you go.
Hi, I'm Joy, and my goal this month is to complete my first 3 to 4 classes. Yeah, and hopefully enroll a lot of people.
And you will. You got this. You got to clean your house first, though, yeah? That's a joke, but
Just say that.
that was a joke. Okay, Aiko.
Hi, I'm Aiko. My goal this month is to reconnect with my customers and to get my new enrollees from February on LRP.
That's a really good goal. Kamanu.
Hi, I'm Kamanu. I'm from Eva. My goal this month is to find a builder for my second leg.
All right. Okay. Hi, Janelle. You're just saying your name and, oh, I just told everybody your name. You're saying your name and a goal that you have this month. Oh, it's muted. Okay, here you are. There you go.
Hi, I'm Janelle. I guess my goal for this month is to train my first builder and train her well. Because that just finding the foundation for her will definitely help my business with the help of Ashley, of course. Yeah, so that's my goal for February. So, yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Janelle. Kaylin, you're here. You can share if you want. You're muted.
And I recently joined Ashley's team literally like maybe a couple weeks ago. So kind of a goal that I've set for myself is just kind of reconnecting with my previous customers and just really sitting down and setting like a good calendar goal, you know, something every month and something that I can obtain.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Kaylin.
Yeah.
Fern. Who's Fern, by the way?
Oh, Fern's one of my people.
Hi, Fern.
Hi, I'm Fern. I'm from Maui, and Aiko has gotten me hooked on oils.
Oh, okay.
What's your goal, Fern?
Oh.
This month. Do you have a goal?
I don't know. I just put in my order. That was my goal. How's that?
That's totally fine.
And
Okay.
to try to keep up with all this oil stuff.
Okay. Marissa. Hi, Marissa. Hi there. Okay. If Marissa, Marissa, you can share later, maybe. Hi, everyone. Well, welcome. Thank you guys for coming to our monthly team call. I know I've mentioned this in previous calls, but there's some new people here. So I want to make sure that we stay connected as a team and you guys feel like you're part of a team. If there's anything that I can do to help you guys feel more connected to each other, to me, please let me know. It's been crazy to be. I have a team. I mean, like I have an upline, right? And to have that upline support has been amazing. To have other people in the business to talk to about the business or about life has been great. And I wish the same for you guys. So you don't have to just talk to me or your mentor if I'm not your mentor. talk to each other. And that's kind of what this team is about. And I've talked to a lot of people who do not have that support, who do not have a team like this. So I'm really happy to have you guys here, and I hope you're happy to be here. A lot of you are my builders. A lot of you are my builders. Some of you are brand new this month, which is super exciting. And some of you have just switched over from another team. And some of you are sitting out for 6 months just to be on this team. So super excited to have a whole mixture of you guys here. And everyone's also at different ranks and different points in their business. So it's really cool to have you guys. I'm going to do a PowerPoint, so it makes it a little bit easier to follow along. And this month is about limiting beliefs. So welcome to February's team call about limiting beliefs. Why did I want to talk about limiting beliefs this month? The last two, it's like every month I have no idea what I'm going to talk about in this team call, or what we should talk about in general. So I really got inspired. Whoops, who's chatting? Oh my gosh, I can't even see. Oh, okay. You guys, I can't, my PowerPoint. Okay, so thanks, Kaylin, for the sweet note. So why did I want to talk about limiting beliefs this month? Yeah, so I don't like map out what I want to talk about each month or what the topic will be each month. I kind of just get inspired. I get inspired from you guys, from my mentor calls with each of you. And right now I'm doing 10 mentor calls. That's crazy, but there's 10 of you that I talk to every single week. Or some of you are on every other week. But it's awesome and it's fun. The last 2 months, or the other month, you've heard from Aiko and Naomi, and they are 2 leaders on this team. Right now I have 4 or 5 legs. It's kind of a lot, but I have 4 or 5 legs. 3 of them are Premier, which is the reason why I'm gold, right? But Aiko and Naomi are Premier leaders. And you've heard the 3 of us talk about our journey to elite. And there are completely different stories, 3 completely different stories of hitting elite. And so it's really about how you want to run your business and what you're doing to see the success that you want. And whatever's working for you is what's going to work, in your business and what your business is about. So don't worry about anybody else, and just worry about what's working in your own business, and you will be completely fine. And you can hit elite like we did. And then what did we talk about in the other team call? Do you guys remember? Hitting elite. And we just talked about, I think, like compensation and stuff and what the promotions were. So I probably won't talk about that anymore. I want these calls to be more connecting and inspiring. So when I was talking to Giselle, who is my 3rd Premier, who is transitioning now into a leader, not just a builder, while we were talking in mentor calls, we were kind of talking about, how she a Premier, how she's going to solidify Premier, what has been holding her back in her business. And I'm going to let Giselle kind of share that, but a lot of it had to do with limiting beliefs. And I kind of just, in the same month as Giselle and I were talking, which is January, I was hearing from a few of you different things in our mentor calls, and I'm telling pretty much every single person, you need to do personal development. What are your limiting beliefs? Because this team has been so good at doing things and learning how to do the business and doing things in the business. But something that we can all really work on is the personal development part. And if you're not working on that, that can really hold you back from growing and moving forward in your business. Okay, so that's why I wanted to do limiting beliefs this month. I hope you guys like it. Limiting beliefs are those which constrain us in some way. They are success-limiting inner mantras that almost everybody carries with them. Limiting beliefs are often about ourselves and our self-identity. In any case, they sadly limit us. I was like Googling limiting beliefs, and I was like, how am I going to explain this? How am I going to get into depth into this with you guys and help you work through your limiting beliefs? And it was honestly really overwhelming, and really it kind of became a chore to be able to understand limiting beliefs, how to explain it, how to get you guys out of limiting beliefs. And so I decided to keep it really simple. Limiting beliefs are things, you know, that keep you from moving forward. It's a belief that you have in yourself that stops you or puts up walls to keep you from moving forward, or puts like a negative mindset. So that's like just the basic. And what can we do to break through those? The best thing you can do is to build your beliefs, like make them strong and keep them positive. Your levels of belief can expand as you repeat the core actions and engage in personal development. You can complete your rate your belief. So everyone's going to get out a paper and a pen. I can't see everybody, so I hope you got out a paper and a pen. Wherever your scores are low, look for the limiting belief in that area, then choose a corresponding alternate belief. So before I have Giselle share her story, I want everyone to kind of think about your limiting beliefs. In these sections, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 sections in here. And you can see this graph up here. Sorry, it's so small. But I want everyone to rate yourself in the belief. Let's do rating yourself from 1 to 10. 1 being, I really need to work on this belief, and 10 being, I got this belief down. The first section, the graph is kind of opposite from what this list is. So let's go with the list. Products. How do you rate yourself in limiting beliefs in products? Do you have a limiting belief, or are you pretty positive there? You can rate yourself from 1 to 10. Here are some examples on limiting beliefs in products. I don't know enough. They don't work. They're too expensive. I can't afford LRP. And you can even think about that like your customers are saying that, or what you think about your customers. My customers, they can't buy that. It's too expensive for them. They can't afford it. I won't use enough for a 125 LRP, or my customers can't, they won't buy 125 LRP. It's too much. They don't even need that much product. I don't have enough time to learn enough. I don't have enough time to learn enough. I trust others more than myself with my health. So rate yourself with the products. In this category, do you feel like you are really think about it and be honest with yourself too. Do you feel like you are saying things like this? Do you feel like you're believing things like this? If not, and you're not believing these things at all, and you're totally fine, then rate yourself a 10. The next section is company and opportunity. I don't trust doTERRA as a viable company. Network marketing is a scam. Essential oils are a fad. I'll never make any money. I'm overwhelmed and don't know where to start. You had to get in early to be at the top and make any money. Oh my God, that was totally my husband telling me that in the beginning. You have to get in early to be at the top to make money. Or are you sure there's customers left? Like, you signed up with your classmate and your friend. Didn't they sign everybody up? There's nobody left for you to sign up. So do you guys feel that limiting belief at all? Or do you not? Which is, if you don't, then that's a good thing. Limiting beliefs about you. Rate this section. Some of the limiting beliefs there is, I don't trust myself. Others can be successful, but never will, but I never will. I'm not enough. I hate sales. I'm not good at business or sales. I can't be a good mom and be successful in doTERRA. Whoa, that one's huge. Your leaders in this section. Okay, everyone's rating themselves. I can see you guys now. Everyone's rating themselves? Okay. The next section is your leaders. My builders are not building. Has anyone felt this before? You can be honest, just raise your hand. Okay. I mean, we gotta be honest, okay? Your leaders. Oh, okay, raise your hand. I can't find any leaders. I don't get along with my leaders. Okay, I've never felt that. My builders won't follow my lead. I'm stuck because my leaders are stuck. I'd rather die than speak in public. Joy, tell me that you feel that one. Okay. The next one is your why. I'm just a nobody with nothing to offer. Other people have big visions and dreams. I'm a better follower than leader. I'll just be disappointed when I don't reach a goal. And the last one is your influence. I don't have any special gifts. I choose safety over taking chances. I don't know enough people. I can't make a difference. I'm fine with my life. Like how real are those limiting beliefs right there? Can you guys raise your hand if you felt any of these that I've just mentioned? Can you guys keep your hand up if you felt 5 of these or 10 of these? Okay. Yeah, I mean, and that's what this is about, to kind of like work through these limiting beliefs. A lot of you have taken pre-elite, and in pre-elite it's talking about, or we talk about, setting your mind or getting in the right mindset. There's a lot of personal development, right? We talk about doing the mirror belief work, and I know a lot of you have found success in it, and you should see a difference. And I really hope that looking at your limiting beliefs and turning them into alternate beliefs also really help you kind of work through things in your business. Whenever you hit a wall, or whenever you feel a limiting belief, that you're able to work through it. I'm going to go around, actually. I kind of wanted to read the entire list of alternate beliefs, but I'm trying to figure out what the best way to do this, and I feel like you guys can read it right here. But I'd like each person to say one limiting belief that's true for you, and what is the and read the alternate belief to that. Okay? Aiko, you're first.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, wait.
Sorry. You're just first on my screen.
I hate sales. So the alternate belief would be, because I am empowered, because I am empowered, I empowered others.
Do you feel that though? I mean, do you feel like that? Like, do you believe that?
The alternate? Or
Yeah.
the I hate sales?
No, the alternate of it.
Oh, the alternate? Yeah.
Okay. Does it work for you?
I think I just have to believe it more. Or, like, because sometimes I have that limiting belief too.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like I am not enough almost, kind of,
Mm-hmm.
Then I learn more and become more so I can serve more. It's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good
So
one.
you are like the you section.
Yeah,
That's so
yeah,
interesting.
the U is where I rated highest.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Thank you. Marissa, I don't know if Marissa's there. You are! Hi, Marissa. How are you?
I'm good.
Tell everybody who you are.
Hi, I'm Marissa. I am friends with Giselle and Charity. I just got started, but I'm not active right now. I am on hold currently. But yeah, so thank you for welcoming me here tonight. I think the one, because I'm so new, I think the one that I relate to the most would be product. because I've been using it for 5 years. So I think that I know the product enough and I believe in it, and I believe in it to offer it to others. And
Okay.
I think that was, I know enough for today. I know where to learn more. And then the limiting belief is I don't know enough.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you've been in with essential oils for 5 years. That's amazing. But you know enough for today, and you know where you can learn more. And you know enough to help other people, because most people that you're going to talk to doesn't know anything. So you'd be completely fine.
It's happening a lot. Some people are just like, what is that? And I'm like, are you kidding? And then I just tell them about it, and they're like, oh, how do I get it? I'm like, oh, actually, just text me. And then they text me, and then sure enough, I have some in my order with Giselle soon.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty, Giselle, you're next.
Others more than myself with my health. And then the alternate belief is I take accountability for my health. So I feel like people know more about essential oils than I do. I think the first time I reached out to Ashley about the business, I was like, I need to learn everything before I even start, just because I feel like I don't know how to support anybody who would enroll under me. So, but that was something that that I definitely set over in my head. But then now I shifted it up. I shifted that belief to a point that like, we're going through this journey together, so I don't have to know everything. So, and it changed. Like me reaching out to people is not that scary because I'm not supposed to know everything anyway. So just being honest with myself that like, let's go through this journey together and learn together is something that I changed in my head since the beginning.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah, so you guys, like, you can just choose a limiting belief and you can read the alternate belief, or you can kind of like customize it to your own, like Giselle did. Naomi, you're next.
Okay. Hi. I'm not talking too loud because my baby's sleeping right now. So I hope you can hear me. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I actually haven't looked at this chart like about what I was lacking. Even though I read it, it's been a long time and I didn't really like realize I have a lot of used stuff too. And mine's kind of like a mix. Like I kept going back between the why and the influence and you. And I realized it's everything to do with me. I'm fine with the product. I totally trust the company. I trust all my leaders, but I don't trust myself as much as I did the outside. And so actually I just more felt I can't be a good mom and be successful to Tara. That's like my biggest struggle on the day-to-day. And so I can put my family first and be successful. And that's a hard one. Like I honestly have to fight myself on that every day. So if you're there, I'm totally there.
Thank you. I knew that was you. I was like hoping
Totally.
that I was like, do I know Naomi enough to know that one is her?
I'm like overwhelmed all the time. And I have to like remind myself like, yes, I can. I'm amazing, you know? And that's hard to like compliment yourself, right? Especially if it's like against what you were raised to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Naomi. Charity.
Sorry, that's me. I think there was a bunch. Definitely one was like, sometimes I feel like I don't know enough, which also I feel is I don't trust myself. So you feel like how Giselle said, you feel like you have to know everything before you go out there and like try and teach a builder or share these things, and because you'll get questions and you know, you kind of feel like you have to be the expert when really you're not supposed to be. And just knowing that, right? Like, so the alternate belief for I don't know enough is I know enough for today and I know where to learn more, which is great because you guys are so awesome, like uplines and, you know, just the people on the team. but just trusting myself wherever I am in this journey, that's exactly where I need to be. So yeah, but also like I can't find any leaders, I think is one of mine too. So which is I see value and potential in others so clearly they see it in themselves. So
okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. You guys, I still don't know everything. I'm like, I don't know that one. I didn't try that oil. I don't have that same symptom as you. So let's look it up together. And I bust out that Essential Life book. And that's totally fine to do. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Charity. Joy.
Okay. So, yes, there is a lot, but I guess the first one would be that they don't work. I was completely like anti-organic, anti-natural, like I hate quinoa and like that stuff doesn't do anything. Like it's just so bad. But I've been using it more and more. Like I try to use it for like everything now, just to build confidence in the product, and so I can, show people that it's really awesome. But so like today I used Melaleuca. Like I felt a zit coming on my face, so I like dabbed that thing on my face, and I think it's going down. I'm like feeling it. I'm like, I don't feel it anymore. So it's really cool. And last night I had a sore back, and I put on Deep Blue. I think I put on too much because it felt like my skin was burning off. Like, oh my God, this stuff is so strong. It does work. So, like, I think, yeah, so just, using the product every day builds up confidence, even if it's for like little things like zits or like big things. Like, just use it every day, and I really do believe that really builds up your confidence and your trust in the company and the product. So, yeah.
Thanks, Joy. You guys, Aiko and I are in pre-elite with Joy, and she's just hilarious. Joy's husband is actually the natural guy, so that's why Joy's in here, doing the business. But Joy loves ZzzQuil. But it's great. You're like awesome to have here, Joy, because your husband is the one who really likes the natural solutions, so you're kind of doing it for him. But I love that. We're gonna break your limiting belief of that it doesn't work. Alrighty. Thanks, Joy. Next is Kamanu.
Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Hi, yeah.
Okay. I have limiting beliefs all over this thing, but I've been working on it one day at a time. But I think that the one that kind of I'm still stuck in a rut with, maybe, is that you have to get in early to be at the top to make any money. And the alternate belief would be I stand as a leader in the movement for wholeness. Is that what it says? Yeah. Just because it seemed like everybody I was contacting already purchased the oils or knew about it, and I was like, oh damn. And then I just kind of got down on myself in that process, but I'm working on it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I thank you for bringing a new belief in here that we haven't really talked about too much. Do you feel like you're still in that limiting belief, or you're kind of seeing the light through it?
So Aiko is my upline, and she helped me see the light.
Okay.
I know. Because now I just have to expand my circle. Like the people that I communicate with, I just need to go the outer layer. And so it's been working. So hopefully continue to go that route.
Awesome. Love that. Thanks, Kamanu.
Mm-hmm.
Janelle.
Hi. Okay. My limiting belief was not being able to find leaders, and that was, I think, always one of my limiting beliefs ever since I started. But I think now that and also my why, I think that kind of like connected. Now that I kind of figured out my why and I'm able to share it with others and they see it and kind of helping them figure out their why too. That helped me bring in my first leader that I'll be training this month, so that I think that gave me more confidence that it's possible, and it motivated me that much more to keep sharing my why and keep sharing doTERRA with others. And also that goes back to you, which is trusting myself as well. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Janelle. Alexis.
Hi, guys. Sorry, I'm babysitting tonight. The biggest, can you say hi then? Say hi. The biggest limiting belief that stood out to me was I'll just be disappointed when I don't reach a goal. Even though I am starting out my business, from the beginning, I'm someone who, when I think about something, I fully visualize, what I really do want. That sometimes it tends to overwhelm me, and I get a little bit afraid that, I might fail, and it stops me from reaching my full potential. So the alternative belief for this is, as I live my purpose, I will experience wellness, joy, freedom, and abundance. And I just have to keep that at the top of my mind throughout this journey for me.
That was awesome. Thank you, Alexis. And last one, Caitlin. Wait, hold on. I gotta unmute. Oh my gosh, you're muting. You're doing it sometimes, so I'll let you do it.
Okay, hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Wow, this chart is so good, and I can really apply this to my life too, and not just in the aspects of trying to build a home business, but in all aspects too. A lot of them stood out to me, and I think that one of them that I can relate to the most with being in doTERRA would probably be the bottom row in I don't know enough people. And the alternative belief is I am connected and my vision is clear. Yeah, that was, yeah. Says.
Awesome.
So,
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, just to be fair, I'm going to be honest with you and tell you what my limiting belief is. And I think eventually you guys might hit this too. But I sometimes feel like my builders aren't building. And I look at it not at my builders. I look at it as me. And here's the alternate belief. So it's crazy. I plant and nurture the seeds of health and hope in others. I have really high goals, and I want to rank really quickly. And so sometimes I feel that, and it's not about me. I'm at a place where it's all about my builders, and what can I do to inspire them? What can I do to be a better mentor? And so it's crazy that I'm at that place. So to my builders, I'm really trying. I'm trying to be the best mentor possible for you. Yeah. So thank you guys for all sharing, and yeah. So that was great. I'm so glad you guys were honest and shared that all. Okay, Giselle, this is you. You guys, Giselle is so awesome. I mentioned in the beginning that I'm a gold. I want it to be gold so quickly that you need 3 premieres. And yes, Aiko was already a premiere. Aiko soared. She started the business and she was there. Naomi wanted it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna help her get there. Giselle was not really building, so I pushed and I got her leg to be premiere itself, and I'm gonna let Giselle start from here and kind of share. Giselle, where did you start? What's your essential oil story? What is your business story? Where did you go for a little while, and what brought you back? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, I'm unmuting you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, what was the question? Just like my story and
yeah.
So I was pregnant with my first child last year. And I heard a little bit about essentials actually through Marissa. I learned a little bit about it while I was in Hawaii, and then when I gave birth, I was intrigued by it a little bit more. I did see Ashley on my Instagram, my Explore tab, and she posted some very just little intriguing posts. And one of the posts that really stood out to me was she was I guess looking for builders. And I reached out to her because there was just a vibe about Ashley, and I wanted to learn more from her, and I wanted to learn about the business. And so I reached out to her. So actually, when I reached out to her and decided to build, I haven't even tried any essential oils. The company, Ashley, it was just something that was calling to me for some reason. So I had a lot of limiting beliefs in the beginning just because I didn't know anything about essential oils. And I think as much as I wanted to do this business in my heart, I put out the vibes of that I can't do it, even though I wanted to. And so for the first couple of months, I tried, but I was so scared to do a lot of the things. I was inspired by Ashley, so I would try to follow her lead, but I was just scared to host a class, lead a class, try the oils. I guess I would do the pre-elite with Ashley, but I wasn't being honest with myself. There was a lot of things that I was learning through pre-elite, but I don't know. I was in a roadblock because I went to school, through a lot of school to get the job I have right now. I'm in a really good position right now. And for me to try to leave that and do this business was really scary for me. And to leave the income that I have is scary for me. I wanted this to work. It's like a dream to be able to stay home with my baby, support my family. But also my partner has his own dreams that aligns with what doTERRA would be able to support as well. And so there was just all these things I want this so bad, but I was like, this is out of my comfort zone. This is not what I'm used to. I'm used to going to school for a long time, getting the job I have, but it restricted me with a lot of things that I want in life, especially with a new family. And so I wasn't honest with myself. I kind of dropped out of the business for a couple months, actually, when I went back to work. And but every time I went to work for those couple months, it's just doTERRA just kept calling to me, and this business and what can come out of this if I really invest in this business. And so just recently, a couple months ago, I went to Hawaii and I just got inspired. And I was like, I'm going to do this. I have a vision of what I want my life, and I know this will support it. And so I was just really excited to have my first mentor call back, really being amped up and motivated. And the way I started doing my classes in my business, it changed drastically. I started doing online classes, and it's interesting because my first class ever I did a disclaimer to my friends. I was like, I just want to test out this class, but you don't have to buy anything. You know, it's really expensive, and I already put it out there that what I was telling myself and telling my friends, so they weren't enrolling. So this time around, I believed in the product. I believe how it has helped me. And I started enrolling people outside of my family. And I think I wasn't being honest with myself. I had too much limiting beliefs. And I think with my mentor calls, a lot of the things me and Ashley were working on were the limiting beliefs. But it's interesting because I always thought that, like, when I shared the story of essential oils, I would get kind of like scared because I don't know what they would think. But now I shifted, like, I wouldn't even tell people, like my friends that naturally it would come up in conversation. I wouldn't even talk about it at all. Now I do. And people are actually open to it. I always thought, like, oh man, if I talk about this, I'm just trying to sell a product, what are they going to think of me? But now I talk about it openly and they're really intrigued by it. I got some people to come to my classes for just by talking about it. So it's just interesting that, like, it is so true about the limiting beliefs. It really hinders, like, a lot of the vibes that, you know, that I feel like, I don't know. I don't know. Can you help me, Ashley? I just feel like I'm like I still have a long journey, but it's just interesting in terms of the limiting beliefs that I have a lot of those still, but I'm still working through it. But I had a lot of successes also when I actually was honest with myself, just like, you know what, I'm doing everyone a favor. I don't know everything, but I'm going to be open about it. I'm going to tell them, you know what, I don't know everything, but there's this book called Essential Oil Life. Like, this is what I reference. My mentor references this, so let's learn together. And I think I'm just being open and genuine with people now versus like being scared or trying to pretend I know everything. So just being more honest with myself, I think, has helped me in this journey.
Yeah, no, so Giselle was like a walking person of limiting beliefs. like limiting beliefs written across her forehead. And she's my third leg, and I never ever gave up on her because of our initial conversation of like what her goals and dreams were. So as far as like having builders who you believe in and they believe in themselves and they kind of fall off for a little bit, they will come back because of that goal and dream. And I'm so glad that Giselle's here, and her Hawaii trip inspired her and brought her back. And she, every single mentor call that we have, she's like, oh wait, that's my limiting belief. And this is what the alternate belief is. And I'm like, thank you so much for telling me, like, just acknowledging and understanding the limiting belief and changing it on your own, and me not having to tell you that you're in a limiting belief and you need to change it. and like when we have our mentor calls, Giselle is just like a light bulb, like, or not, I wouldn't say a light bulb, maybe a star. I don't know. like you're like shining. You have like beams shining out of you when you talk and when we have our mentor calls. And you've always been so good at presenting, but now it's just like this is for you, and like this is your thing, doTERRA, and it goes with
this is for us, for all of us.
But it goes with your life and your partner and all that. And so it's been really exciting to see you. You mentioned this, but I did write this down. You told me in a mentor call, I don't know everything, but I know enough. And you're like, I had to tell myself that. And it's the truth. And I'm like, oh my God, you're so, like, you're just like, you got this. You are like limiting beliefs breakthrough winner. Yeah. And then the other thing that you mentioned before was, I know I'm doing her a favor. You told me that before. So it's like you really changed your belief to you're doing people a favor in educating them and sharing oils with them and all that. Do you want to share what your mindset difference was between the first class that you did months ago before you stopped the business and then now the class that you're doing now?
I think it was the biggest one was the favor. Like I felt like if I'm presenting to my close friends, like, can you give me 1 hour? I promise it won't be that long. You don't have to buy anything. But, you know, now looking back, it's like, it's 1 hour. You'll get, you know, it'll be fun, but it also will, you'll get something out of it that's going to help you. And it's not like, they're not doing a favor for me. I'm actually trying to help them, you know? So it's, it's that. I think I was always scared to approach people about the oils or tell them like, you want to take my 1 hour class? Because I feel like 1 hour is such a long time for somebody to learn about oils, and maybe I felt at that time, is it going to benefit them? You know? So, but now it's just, when I invite people to my online class, or if I'm going to invite them to a one-on-one, it's just like, it's, you know, 30 minutes or 1 hour. And we're definitely going to, you know, touch on the things that you want to learn, but also how it's going to benefit your family. And so I think, just that mindset of, no, you know, like, just like, no, we're in this to help each other, not like, oh, you're doing me a favor for taking 1 hour of your time to talk to me about my oils and trying to sell a product. It's not that.
And then another thing that you've been doing now compared to before, Giselle enrolled her family and didn't enroll kits. And now Giselle is enrolling people outside of her family with kits, like the home essentials. What changed? How did you do that?
I told them I mean, you know what? A good seller is like, it comes with a free diffuser. Because because diffusing is like a big hit right now. So when you get like the top 10 oils, I'll say, you know, for example, with the home essentials, it comes with a free diffuser. You know, if you get the family essentials, you know, you get the smaller bottles, but there's no free diffuser. So I think it's just knowing how they can save. But I think if you tell them, I feel like, you know, it says, I think like you save like $70 if you get the home essentials. But if you actually tell them like you actually get a free diffuser, that's how you're saving. I feel like they're like, oh, okay, cool. I think the money is not, I think the diffusing is like a big thing. I think a lot of people like diffusing right now. But also just the value in it, just like you save a lot of money. You get all the oils that you need to start off your oil journey.
Okay. So do you feel like you see the value in the kit, and that's why you are selling the kits now instead of just an enrollment or just a couple of oils?
Yeah, I think I'm also sharing the kits first versus like, here's an oil, this is the oil you need, and that's it. I think I just tell them like, well, there's other oils here too, but they're top 10 oils. And it, you know, we talk about it because I duplicated your online class. So we talk about all the oils, and, you know, I think, you know, a lot of them feel like they can benefit from all of them. So I just kind of push that in that sense, in that way. I mean.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for sharing your story. But is there anything else that you want to tell everybody who might have a block in their business, might be taking a break, might need inspiration, might need to work through limiting beliefs?
I feel like I'm still working through them. I don't know. I think it's just like a day by day, just telling yourself the alternate belief, you know, because I think sometimes I still go back to like what I feel, but it's just saying it to yourself. And then, just saying the alternate belief. I think finding the alternate belief is helpful, because I think I had a mentor call with you, and I had this limiting belief, and I was like, well, I don't know what the alternate belief is, you know, because I'm stuck. And then so just like finding an alternate belief and really focusing on that versus the limiting belief has helped me. But I still struggle with limiting beliefs, but I think I've gotten a lot better with it.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So I'm so glad that that everyone who made it. I really hope you guys found this valuable, and that you could hear from someone other than me, Aiko and Naomi, who's doing the business and who has her own story. Thank you, Giselle. I really put you on the spot there today. Okay, so moving on from limiting beliefs, guys. I know it's 8:50, so I'll move quickly. Noelle is doing business trainings. Each each week. So every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Hawaii time, she's doing business training, and she's going to do it like this month's topic is compensation plan and ranks. And so she's going to break it up within the 4 weeks, within the 4 Tuesdays, so that we can really comprehend and sit with what she has just taught in that business training class. She's also recording it and sending it out through email for whoever can't make it. Okay. I really hope you guys make it. Last night was a huge turnout, and it was most of our team, so that was kind of awesome. So I hope I get to see you guys every Tuesday. And then there are classes and events that are available to you this month. I'm so thankful that Noelle and that Joe and Kaleno Hea are doing classes and events, and Maile, Isla Love, she did a make and take last night. Please take advantage of the classes and events available to you guys this month. Every Tuesday at noon to 1, Noelle is teaching a basics class or continued education class. So those of you who are scared to do classes, those of you who want to spend time doing other things in your business, instead of presenting, send people to her classes and take it with them or follow up with them after. Right after that huge opportunity, she goes straight into explaining what the business is. So she'll teach a class from noon to 1, and then she'll be like, if anyone is interested in even hearing about the business, I'm going to talk about it for the next 30 minutes, which is actually really short, right? And I was just like, all hail Noelle because of how she explained the business. And it was just awesome. So it inspired me, and I'm already doing the business. So if you have anyone that you want to send to it, or please come yourself so that you know how to explain the business to others, send them and come, and you can always follow up with them. So I'm kind of sending people who are interested in the business to this so that they can see from Noelle, what the business is about. This Sunday is the Essential Life book class. It's really valuable because this is a class that you can learn how to teach and you can duplicate it. If you teach others how to use a resource, that's going to be your customer forever. They're going to keep buying oils because they know how to use their oils. They've learned how to use their oils and how to look up how to use oils and all that kind of thing. So the Essential Life book class is really, really exciting and valuable. And we all get to take this class together. So if any of you want to go and haven't RSVP'd, let me know. Then the Trinity, Kaleno Hea, Joe, and Noelle, they just announced today, a few hours ago, that they're going to do a Love in Every Color, like a treat yourself event where you give samples of the emotions oils to people who are interested, whether it be customers already or new customers, which you kind of want to aim for both because you want to enroll new people, but you also want to educate your current customers to buy and use other oils, like emotions oils. So every day they're going to talk about each emotions oil. They're also going to do like color theory, something amazing. Just come, please. But Love in Every Color, emotions education with samples. And the one thing that I really like about it is that the samples will come from you, of course. If you guys do not have this oils, let me know and I can send the sample for you. But people have to pay for that sample. It's not, they don't have to pay the amount that it's worth, but they do have to pay $1 per sample. So that way they're investing in it and they will show up for it. You know what I mean? Because there's a few of you here that have done the treat event where you've spent time making these samples and sending it to these people and they didn't even come to the treat event. They didn't even enroll, things like that. So trying to change it to make people feel like they need to attend it because they've invested in these samples. Okay. So it's a $6 little pack, which is actually really affordable because emotions oils are really expensive. So yeah, let me know if you need me to send your samples out for you. And then on Monday and Tuesday is the doTERRA Empowered Life Series, Healthy Hearts. If you guys, I honestly don't take these classes and I should. But you can send your customers to this. That way they're getting educated. It's about hearts. Oh, Naomi goes, awesome. This month is about healthy hearts. So obviously how to keep your heart healthy. Beyond that, it's about keeping your emotional heart healthy as well. So I'm super excited for this and I probably will attend this one. If you do miss these, they are all in a library and you can watch them 1 month was like about skin, 1 month was about immune system. So these are really, really awesome. And it's a class that doTERRA actually does, not just someone who sells doTERRA, you know? So it's doctors speak in it. And so it's a great thing to take advantage of. Here's the Gold Drop Society team announcements I'm kind of excited for. If you guys have any events or classes, please send it to me. Send me the details, the date, the time, the type of class, a picture if you want, and who to RSVP to or how to RSVP, and I'll put it on the website calendar, my website calendar. It's our team website, okay? I am going to extend the team page. There's a page on Gold Drop Society. Let me show you that. Oops, that's my tree. Don't look at it. Oh my God. Okay. There's a page here that says who's on the Gold Drop Society team on my website, okay? Before, it was about, I told you guys that you had to hit the rank of elite to be on this page. I'm extending it because I really want people to, I want to, obviously when I enroll people, I have to place them under you guys anyway. So what I want to do is you guys are already on the page and people can either enroll with you straight or they can let me know who they want me to place them with and who they want to support them besides me. So Naomi's the only one on here. Aiko didn't send me her picture yet, Aiko. But
we can't see the website. Sorry to interrupt. It's
no,
just the
thank you for
PowerPoint.
telling me. You know me, that whole thing. Just like that other class. The other class, I played a video, and it was like a 3-minute long video, and no one saw it. And I'm sitting here for the whole 3 minutes. And then at the end, everyone's like, "We didn't even see the video." I'm like, "Oh shoot! Oh my goodness." Okay. Okay, you guys see this, yeah? Okay, so here's Naomi, the only person on the team page because Aiko didn't turn in her picture yet, but I want to extend it to everybody. Wait, there's qualifications. Anyone who's on the team who have personally enrolled 5 people or more, which is most of you, and is currently doing weekly mentor calls or bi-weekly at the least, and is an active builder on the team. Send me your picture, a little bit about you, your contact information, if you have a website, your email, your phone number. I'm going to start directing people to sign up with you, or I'll enroll them and I'll place them with you, okay? I really think it's important to start really supporting my builders. I find a lot of people who just find my page, and it's not just me. It's Gold Drop Society isn't just my page. It's our team page. So I want to connect you guys with people. The last thing is that the items that you see in my store, like my roller blends and my mists and the Love Me Not jewelry, I want to extend to you guys to buy at wholesale pricing. If you want to resell it, if you want to use it as an incentive, I'd rather you guys incentivize something that's part of our team than you going out and buying another brand of jewelry or random things from Share Oils. I'd rather you guys do that here if you want to. So Gold Drop Society items are available to you to buy at wholesale, and you can retail it or you can give it as incentives or do promotions for yourself or enrollments or whatever, okay? So let me know if you're interested. And you guys can see this, right? Okay. Please let me know if there's anything you guys want to see within our team. I kind of want to do a make and take class with all of you. I have a park right next to my house. So let me know if you're interested in that and we can start planning that as well. And please come to convention with me in September 19th through 21. If you guys did not buy your tickets yet or do not know the dates, please come to this. Please come with me. I'm so excited. I know some of you are already coming. Raise your hand if you're coming. Wait, I can't see anybody. I'm gonna unmute everybody. It's the end of the presentation, of our team call presentation. Is anybody coming to convention so far? Aiko? Come on now. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah. Oh, yay! You guys do want to do a make and take. Okay.
Yes.
Do you guys want to do one this month?
Yes, please.
All right. Okay. I'll start planning that. Do you guys want to do basic blends or something else?
Anything.
Go to society blends. Just use my labels.
Yeah.
Everyone can make their own. Okay.
That sounds good.
Alrighty. Weekends are okay for everybody to get the best turnout.
Sunday.
Sundays.
Yeah,
Sunday at 10 or 11.
Either works for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay. Can everybody write down the 25th? You can take at 11. Okay. So I'll plan that. And then I hope all of you come, and then everyone on the team can come, all the customers and everything. Okay? So yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming, and thank you, Giselle, and thank you everybody for really putting yourselves out there and being honest.
Yeah.
Limiting beliefs.
So good.
Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Have a good month. Good luck with all your goals this month.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.